Hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to post a review of my experience running Candito 6-week program for two cycles, 2.5 cycles. I'll explain that later, but this is a 265 beltless squat. Failed. That was in March 2023, and this was June 2023. Now, mind you, it's been a year because I've been doing mostly hypertrophy and bodybuilding, but this is just a review of this peaking program, which I really fucking enjoyed. So here's 365 with a belt.
Come on.
And this was after my second training cycle, the 6-week training cycle. So in essentially 3 months, I added 100 pounds to my squat, which is pretty fucking nuts. And I gained 20 pounds in body weight. So this was the first training cycle. This was 230 for, I think, 6. And this is when I was really trying to perfect my low bar squat form. I mean, just typical set, nothing crazy. You can really see that I'm just trying to focus on getting depth, and I'm like, you don't need to always keep your back so upright when you're doing a low bar squat. If you're doing a high bar and you're training mainly for hypertrophy, then yeah, you should. But also, my sumo deadlift went up a lot, but the first cycle, it actually didn't go up at all because my form just was not good. Like, this was me, like, midway through my first training cycle, really like practicing my sumo deadlift form and perfecting it. And there you go. This was like 255 for 6. At the time, I projected like my 1RM like that I thought was like 355. So there you go. Pull that through. And my friends in the background, Deer. Shout out to him. And Ishan. And this is towards the end of the first training wave. Yeah, the first training cycle. This is 240 for 10. This is... Actually, no, this is at the beginning. This is week 2, I think. Or no, it's week 3. It's week 3. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'm just getting depth. Just chilling. Boom. Nothing crazy. I think this is week 2, actually, because if you run Candito's program, in week 2, he has a peaking phase where you do super high volume. You do 1 AMRAP set with like a projected weight, and then you do 10 sets of 3, which is pretty nuts. So, and the reason why I think my squat blew up was because I perfected my technique, my low bar technique, and in that short amount of time, my squat just went out like crazy. And then keep in mind that I failed 265. This is at the end of the first training cycle, and I'm getting 295 for 4 now, which if you think about it, that's pretty fucking nuts. That's pretty nuts. Like, I failed 265, now I'm getting like 295 for 4. Now, mind you, I have a belt now because my Inzer belt came in, but still, like, dude, the belt adds like maybe 15 pounds, so pretty significant. And then this is me hitting 315 after the end of the 5-week training cycle. I went up around like 3 pounds in body weight, I think. So, after this training cycle, so I was so psyched because I wanted to hit 3 plates so fucking bad, and I got it.
Come on.
Boom.
Are you? Nice.
And then this is the second training cycle, and here I actually program conventional deficit deadlifts. I sped up the clip, but I started training conventional, and I've noticed a very good carryover. Like, if I bring my conventional deadlift up by like a significant amount, my sumo goes up a crap ton too. So this is just some clips of me doing, what is it, like 255 on a deficit, I think. Mind you, this was a year ago, and I look so small. It's unbelievable. Like, I was like maybe 180 here. I'm at the moment like 225. So, but 5'11". And conventional, I've noticed insane carryover to my sumo pull, so it's really good. And then here's me doing 405 for a single after midway through my second training cycle. So the 6-week training cycle midway, yeah. And I was like 180 here, I think. I was so hyped for this shit, so I took some pre. And then I did leg extensions as like my accessory throughout like my training cycles. I also did hack squat midway through my third training cycle, which I didn't even get to finish because I had to go on vacation. So I wouldn't really count that. I basically essentially added nothing to my squat in that time frame, which kind of sucks. But here you can see I'm just doing leg extensions. I can do like the full stack plus a 25, or no, plus a 45 now. But here's 315 for 4 actually. This is the end of my second training cycle. So now I'm up like 8 pounds of body weight. And you can see like I'm not getting the best depth, and I'm kind of good morning. I'm kind of doing like good mornings with my squat essentially, but I was so like psyched. Like I was like, no way I hit 315 for 4. Like I didn't think this was possible. But now I've been focused on getting as deep as possible with my squat, doing like mostly like upright, like high bar SSB squats and split machine squats, hack squats to get a lot of quad hypertrophy. But then this is towards the end of the this is like beginning of the second week training cycle, yeah. And this is me hitting 295 for 10, so pretty nuts. And then I was so psyched. I probably could have gotten 12 to be honest. Like my squat just blew up when I perfected my low bar form. Plus like I got headphones, and like I just love working out in headphones now. So that was 295 for 10 at like 180 pounds body weight, which is pretty sick. Again, I was so psyched. I mean, the gym has always like been a big obsession of mine, and it still is. So I've really been grinding. And then here's 440 on a stiff bar. I had to attach kettlebells because we ran out of plates. That was end of the second week training cycle. The start of the third. But I only did like 2 weeks of the third training cycle, so I wouldn't really count it. But this is 365, yep, third week training cycle. And this close grip bench, like you can see right here, like my bench at the start of Candito was 135 for 2 paused, and right here I hit a 205 close grip pause. This is like the only clip of bench that I got. My bench blew up in this time frame as well, which is pretty fucking nice. And my friend Jesse's in the back, spotting me. I was so psyched, but yeah, that's just my review of Candito. I think it's a really good powerlifting peaking program, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's the best for hypertrophy. My shoulder press also went up from 65 pounds for like 10 to like, I got like 105 for 12 paused, which is pretty nice. So it definitely I got bigger and stronger on it. I would recommend it to a lot of people. Just be like careful with your volume and stuff, and just like make sure that everything's tapered right to your own like individual volume. Make sure you're eating enough as well too. So yeah, that's my review of the Candito and how I added 100 pounds to my squat, deadlift, and bench in like 2.5 months. So yeah, so well, really, like I wouldn't say I added probably like 60, 70 pounds on my bench, not 100 in 2.5 months, but like still, if you think about it, that's pretty crazy, especially like the bench progression. And like my bench has been a lot slower now because I didn't know how to program, but now I'm really like dialed in for it. So yeah, that was my review of Candito 6 week. Just type in the comments if you have any questions. Peace out, boys.